We'll take the problems that appeared in the past board papers and also standard problems based on log of 3x plus 5 means 1 by 3x plus 5 into d by dx of internal function, that is 3x plus 5. All of you know log f of x means 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. Derivative of log ಒಳಗಡೆ x ಬದಲು f of x ಇದ್ರೆ 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. And all of you know derivative of root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you the basic differentiation and concepts of derivatives. In today's class, we'll go ahead with concepts and problems of chain rule. So, all of you know when to apply chain rule. In my last class, I taught you we need to apply chain rule when the function is composite function. ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೇವೆ. ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚೈನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೆಫರ್ ಮೈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಟೈಪ್ 1 ಟೈಪ್ 2 ಟೈಪ್ 1 ಟೈಪ್ 2 ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈನ್ ರೂಲ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು differentiate the following with respect to x. The first question they gave root of x plus 1. They gave root of x plus 1. So it is in the form root f of x. It is in what form? Root f of x. So just let me recollect, all of you know derivative of root x. What is derivative of root x? 1 by 2 root x. If you want to find d by dx of root f of x, what is derivative of root f of x? 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Do you agree or not? ನೋಡಿ ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ 1 by 2 root x ಬರೆದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ 1 by 2 root of x into d by dx of internal function, that is f of x. Now it is in the same form if you observe. So I'll take y is equal to root of x plus 1 and differentiate both sides with respect to what? X. So if I differentiate this both sides with respect to x, LHS becomes d by dx. Differentiation with respect to x means d by dx of y is equal to d by dx of root of x plus 1. So derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Derivative of root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Therefore this will become 1 by 2 root x plus 1, because inside root I have x plus 1 into d by dx of x plus 1. Further this will become 1 by 2 root x plus 1 into derivative of x, d by dx of x is 1 plus d by dx of 1 is 0. All of you know derivative of number is what? Constant. Differentiation of constant is what? 0. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ d by dx of x ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, d by dx of 1 ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, d by dx of x is to 1, d by dx of number ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? Constant. So derivative of constant is 0, so 1 plus 0 becomes what? 1. So now finally we got 1 by 2 root of x plus 1. If you multiply, it will become 1 by 2 root x plus 1. So what is the final answer for this problem? For this problem, dy by dx is exactly 1 by 2 root x plus 1. So do we need all the steps? Not necessarily. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ಬೇಡ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, so to show you how each step is obtained, I have divided all the steps, but not required. Directly you can do one step ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. So we'll go ahead with the next problem. So log of 3x plus 5. Next problem, if you observe, it is log of 3x plus 5. See, all of you know derivative of log x. What is derivative of log x? Differentiation of log x is what? Log x means log base x, that is 1 by x. So differentiation of, if I give log of f of x, inside log if I have function, so log of f of x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? log x ಇದ್ರೆ 1 by x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, log f of x ಇದ್ರೆ 1 by f of x into d by dx of internal function f of x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So derivative of log f of x is 1 by f of x into d by dx of internal function, that is f of x. So now we'll take the given problem. What is the given problem? Y is equal to what? Log of 3x plus 5. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So LHS becomes d by dx of y RHS becomes d by dx of log of 3x plus 5, and it is in the form log f of x. What is derivative of log f of x? 1 by f of x, that is 1 by 3x plus 5 into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? 3x plus 5. So that is 1 by 3x plus 5 into d by dx of 3x, d by dx of 3x plus d by dx of 5. So further 1 by 3x plus 5 into, so d by dx of 3x means 3 is constant, take it out, d by dx of x is 1 plus derivative of 5 is 0. So final answer dy by dx after simplification is equal to 3 into 1 is 3 plus 0 is 3 divided by, numerator becomes 3, denominator is 3x plus 5. 3 by 3x plus 5 is the value of what? Dy by dx. So it was in the form log f of x. All of you know log x ididre 1 by x bardu sumnaagta idvi. Log f of x idre 1 by f of x into d by dx of internal function, that is f of x. Same wise here log of 3x plus 5 means 1 by 3x plus 5 into d by dx of internal function, that is 3x plus 5. So derivative of 3x is what? 3 into 3 is constant, take it out, derivative of x is 1. So 3 into 1 is 3. 3 plus 0 is 3. So numerator becomes 3 and denominator is 3x plus 5. This is the answer. And next interesting question, that is e power x square. So you know it is in the form e power f of x. Function is in the form d by dx of e power f of x. All of you know derivative e power x is e power x. Derivative e power f of x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? e power f of x into d by dx of internal function. Internal function means the power. Power acts as internal function, that is the hint. ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಪವರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸುಲಭ. ಸೊ ಚೈನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. So now we'll consider this problem as y. Let me consider y is equal to e power x square. So now differentiate both sides with respect to x. If you differentiate both sides with respect to x, LHS becomes d by dx of y, RHS becomes d by dx of e power x square. It is in form what? E power f of x. So derivative of e power f of x is e power f of x into d by dx of internal function f of x. Here what is internal function? X square. So further in my next step we will get dy by dx is exactly e power x square into derivative of x square is x power n 2x. All of you know d by dx of x power n. What is d by dx of x power n? d by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So d by dx of x square is 2 into x power 2 minus 1 is 1. So finally e power x square 2x, or you can rearrange it as 2x into e power x square. This is the value of dy by dx. All of you know log f of x means 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. But basic formula, if you are thorough enough, you know what is root x? 1 by 2 root x. What is derivative log x? 1 by x. What is derivative e power x? E power x. That is the reason e power f of x, if you have, it will become e power f of x into d by dx of f of x. So log of cos x. If they don't give base, we will assume base as base e. Log of cos x, it is in the form log f of x. So y is equal to log of cos x. This is a fourth problem we are solving. Again it is in the form log f of x. Derivative of log f of x is 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. So differentiate both the sides with respect to what? X. If you do that, LHS becomes exactly d by dx of y, and RHS is d by dx of log of cos x. Log of cos x means log base e of cos x, we can say, and it is in the form log f of x. So differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Log cos x is 1 by cos x into d by dx of internal function. Inside log, if you have x, we will write 1 by x and we will stop. But inside log we have function of x. So 1 by that cos x into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? Cos x. So 1 by cos x into d by dx of cos x. That is dy by dx is exactly 1 by cos x into, all of you know what is d by dx of cos x? Derivative of cos x, you know, minus sin x. So minus sin x. Now simplify this. So it will become minus sin x divided by cos x. So here the basic formula, if you are thorough, you can do it. What is the basic formula? Derivative of log x. What is derivative of log x? 1 by x. Derivative of log ಒಳಗಡೆ x ಬದಲು f of x ಇದ್ರೆ 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. Here f of x is what? Cos x. Next we have sin of log x. The next question is sin of log x. So basic formula. What is the basic formula? D by dx of sin x. What is derivative of sin x? All of you know differentiation of sin x is cos x. In the formula list you have learnt d by dx of sin x is what? Cos x. So in spite of sin x, if you have function of x, if I give you d by dx of inside sin in spite of x, if you have sin of f of x, then it will become what? Cos of f of x into d by dx of internal function. The chain continues. ನೋಡಿ ಸೈನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೀತೇವೆ, ಪುನಃ ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, then you have to differentiate that function. So internally function is there means what? Composite function. Whenever composite function is present, what you should do? You should apply chain rule. What is chain rule? External formula into derivative of internal function. So here external function sin, derivative of sin is cos, into derivative of internal function is f of x. Same technique we'll use here. So y is equal to sin of log x. Inside sin I have log x. So now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiate both sides with respect to what? X. If you do that, LHS becomes d by dx of y, RHS becomes d by dx of sin of log x, and derivative of sin. What is derivative of sin? Differentiation of sin gives you cos. Sin of log x is cos of log x. Inside sin, if you have x, ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ sin x is cos x will write and will stop. But inside sin, inside the function, we have f of x. So into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? Log x. Please observe this step. Inside sin if I have x, suppose sin x ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ cos x ಬರೆದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. sin ಒಳಗಡೆ x ಇಲ್ಲ, we have function of x. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ derivative of function ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So inside sin we don't have just x, we have function of x. That's why we need to differentiate that function. So now that is cos of log x into, all of you know what is d by dx of log x. d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So now cos of log x into 1 is cos of log x by x. So finally we got the value of dy by dx, and the value of dy by dx is cos of log x divided by x. This is the answer. Sin of log x is cos of log x into derivative of log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Can we do it in one step? Yes, you can do it in one step. And why I am doing in more steps? So that you can understand how we obtain the final result. ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Next, so log of log x, same technique. Y is equal to, we'll take log of log x, and it is again in the form log f of x. And if I differentiate both sides with respect to x, if I differentiate both sides with respect to what? X, LHS becomes dy by dx is equal to RHS is dy by dx of log x, and derivative of log x is log f of x is 1 by f of x. So log of log x is 1 by log x into derivative of internal function. Inside what we have? Log x. So that is 1 by log x into derivative of log x. What is d by dx of log x? 1 by x. So final result you multiply. So dy by dx is exactly numerator you multiply. Numerator 1 into 1 is 1 divided by log x into x, or I can write x into log x. And don't do a mistake by multiplying x into x. So don't write x in log x into x is log x square. Log x is a function, x is a variable. So x into log x you can write, and this is the final answer. What is the probable mistake students will do? What students will do? Log x into x ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು log x square ಬರೀತಾರೆ. So this is wrong. This is not equal. These two I cannot multiply. This is inside log. This is separate function, and this is separate. So log x square ಆಗಲ್ಲ. This is wrong. So log x into x is x log x. Remember that. So e power root x. Again it is in what form? e power f of x. What is derivative of e power f of x? E power f of x into d by dx of f of x. Here internal function is the power. Power is what? Root x. So let us take the given problem 7th. Y is equal to e power root x. So now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So if you differentiate both sides with respect to x, LHS becomes d by dx of y. RHS is also d by dx of e power root x, and derivative of e power f of x is e power f of x. E power root x is e power root x into d by dx of internal function. The internal function is root x. Further simplified, dy by dx is equal to e power root x into, what is d by dx of root x? All of you know differentiation of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x. So multiply this, numerator becomes e power root x, denominator becomes 2 root x. This is the final answer. So derivative e power root x is e power root x into d by dx of root x. D by dx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Next we have root of 4x plus 7. This is the first type of problem what we started. So y is equal to what is given? Root of 4x plus 7. It is in what form? It is in the form root f of x. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. If you differentiate both sides with respect to h, LHS becomes d by dx of y, RHS becomes d by dx of root of 4x plus 3, and all of you know derivative of root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. So this will become 1 by 2 root 4x plus 7 into d by dx of internal function, that is 4x plus 7. So further that will be simplified as dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 root 4x plus 7 plus d by dx of 4x. 4 is constant. In this 4 is constant, take it out. D by dx of x is what? 1 plus d by dx apply for 7. 7 is a number. Numbers are what? Constant. Differentiation of constant is 0. So simplify this, you will get 4 divided by 2 root of 4x plus 7. Simply speaking, root x is 1 by 2 root x. Root of ax plus b means a into 1 by 2 root ax plus b baratte. The quotient of x comes out. That's it. So I list out at the end. Now it is in the form root f of x. Derivative root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. So you know derivative root x is 1 by 2 root x, same method. Here we have root f of x again. So root tan x is there. So I'll take y is equal to what? Root tan x, and I'll differentiate both sides. And first you should be thorough with respect to x. All the trigonometric formulae. Derivative of sin x is cos x. D by dx of cos x minus sin x. D by dx of tan x secant square x. What is d by dx of tan x? Secant square x. That you should be thorough. Derivative of cot x minus cosecant square x. Derivative of secant x into tan x. Derivative of cosecant x minus cosecant x into cot x. First you should be thorough with the formula of trigonometric functions. So now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So it will become d by dx of y equal to d by dx of root tan x, and it is in the form of root of f of x. Derivative of root tan x is 1 by 2 root tan x into d by dx of internal function. So internal function is what? Tan x. So further we'll simplify this. That is dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 root tan x into derivative of tan x. What is d by dx of tan x? Secant square x. So d by dx of tan x is secant square x. Further you simplify, final answer is secant square x divided by 2 root tan x. In each case I am applying chain rule. Why I am applying chain rule? Because each case it is function of function. Whenever they give function of function, you should apply what rule? Chain rule. So inside root we have tan. In one function we have other function. Whenever we have function of function, we should use chain rule. So root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Now cot cube x. Good question. So in my last class also I taught you this kind of problems as sample problems. So y is equal to cot cube x. So this is given. So can I write this as y is equal to cot x whole cube? Can I write this as cot x whole cube? So all of you know sin square theta can be written as sin theta the whole square. And now before this, what is d by dx of x power n? In the formula list, the very first formula, x power n. What is x power n? N into x power n minus 1. Similarly, I taught you what is derivative of function of x power n. F of x power n means it will become n into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. Do you remember this chain rule? So, we don't have x power n. If you have function of x power n, then n into function of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. ನೋಡಿ ಬರೀ x power n ಇದ್ದರೆ n into x power n minus 1 ಬರೆದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ function of x power n ಇದ್ದರೆ this is composite function. So, n into function of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of that internal function. What is d by dx of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. Same technique we can use here. Now, differentiate both the sides with respect to x. LHS becomes d by dx of y. RHS becomes d by dx of cot x the whole cube. Cot x the whole cube. It is in the form of f of x power n. Answer is what? N into, means n is 3. 3 into f of x means cot x power 3 minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. Internally what we have? Cot x. Now further we will simplify this. So we will get dy by dx is equal to dy by dx is equal to 3 into cot x the whole squared into d by dx of cot x. What is differentiation of cot x? Minus cosecant square x. So become thorough with the formula. So d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x. Simplify this. Plus into minus is minus. Minus 3 cot square x. Cot x the whole square can be written as, sorry, cot x the whole square can be written as cot square x into cosecant square x. Or you can also write minus 3 cot x cosecant x the whole square also, or this is the end answer. So differentiation of cot x is what? Minus cosecant square x. Derivative of f of x power n is what? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function, that is f of x. Till now we have done problems of the form root f of x, and then we have done problems of the form e power f of x, then log f of x, sin f of x, and so on. Now it is in the form f of x power n. Now we have 2x square plus 4x plus 5 whole power 5. Again this is in the form function power n. It is in what form? Function power n. So let us recollect what is d by dx of f of x power n. In last problem we have done this. D by dx of f of x power n. What is d by dx of f of x power n, my dear students? It will be n into f of x power n minus 1 into derivative of internal function. What is internal function? F of x. That's it. So n into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. Now I'll take the given question. So given question, y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus 5 power 5. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. With respect to x. So now LHS is d by dx of y. RHS is d by dx of 2x square plus 4x plus 5 power 5. Now it is in form what? So observe, it belongs to what form? It belongs to form called f of x power n. What is derivative of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. So now coming to this, so what is n? 5. 5 into f of x means 2x square plus 4x plus 5 power n minus 1. N minus 1 means 5 minus 1, and we should not stop it here, into d by dx of internal function. Inside what we have? 2x square plus 4x plus 5. So now we will simplify this further. So dy by dx is equal to 5 into 2x square plus 4x plus 5 power, what we have? 5 minus 1. You know what is 5 minus 1? 4. And now 2x square is there. All of you know, in 2x square, 2 is what? Constant. Constant into function means take 2 outside, and differentiation of x square, derivative of x square is 2x. And in between we have plus 4x derivative of 4x, 4 is constant, take it out, into derivative of x is 1. Then we have 5, d by dx of 5, 5 is number, derivative of 5 is what? 0. So that is 5 into 2x square plus 4x plus 5 power 4, 2 into 2x, 2 into 2x is what? 4x plus 4 into 1 is 4. Or if you want, you can take 4 common, 5 into 2x square plus 4x plus 5 into, if I take 4 common from both, it will become x plus 1. Now 4 and 5 if I multiply, 4 5 is a 20 into 2x square plus 4x plus 5 into x plus 1. You can write like this, or 20 into x plus 1 into, you can rearrange, or if you stop it here, no problem. If they ask you to prove, then you need to simplify, or to reduce to standard form, you can simplify. But while simplifying, don't do any silly mistake by taking common or multiplication. Mistakes you should not do. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೂಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ root tan x, but here tan root x, tan is the external function, tan is what? External function. According to me, it is in the form of derivative of tan f of x. So before that, what is d by dx of tan x? All of you know differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Now this is in the form tan root x, d by dx of tan root x, if you do tan f of x. I can say the problem is in the form tan f of x. What is derivative of tan f of x? Secant square f of x, because tan is secant square, into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? F of x. Please understand, here root x acts as internal function. In this problem, root is what? Internal, tan is external. So derivative of tan is secant square. Tan root x is secant square root x into d by dx of root x. So let us take the given problem as y, that is tan root x, and differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now what is in the form? Tan f of x, derivative of tan f of x is secant square root x into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? Root x. That is secant square root x into derivative root x is 1 by 2 root x. So therefore dy by dx is equal to secant square root x divided by 2 root x multiplied. So tan f of x is what? Secant square f of x into d by dx of f of x. All of you know what is derivative root x? 1 by 2 root x. Log of ax plus b. Log of ax plus b, quotient of x comes out. It will become a into derivative log of ax plus b is 1 by ax plus b. So now we will not take more step. B is equal to log of ax plus b. In one step we will differentiate. So now d by dx, differentiating both sides, d by dx of y equal to d by dx of log of ax plus b, and derivative log f of x is what? 1 by ax plus b into d by dx of internal function, that is ax plus b. And you know derivative ax plus b, if you want to do a 1 by x plus b into a is constant, take it out, derivative x is 1 and derivative b is what? 0. All of you know all alphabets except x, y, t are constants. ನಿಮಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ಸು ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೈ ಮತ್ತು ಟಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಟಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ಸ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಅಲೋನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ is 0. Here constant into function, take the constant out and differentiate the function. So now finally what you will get? 1 by ax plus b into derivative of a into 1 is a. That's it. So we got the value of dy by dx. What is the value of dy by dx? A by ax plus b. Quotient of x comes as constant. Log x is 1 by x. Log ax plus b is 1 by ax plus b into a. Next. So e power f of x, is it in the form e power f of x? And here quotient of x is 5. So it will become 5 e power 5x plus 6. That is the answer. So now y is equal to e power 5x plus 6. So now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx equal to d by dx of e power 5x plus 6. It is in the form of e power f of x. Derivative of e power f of x is e power f of x into d by dx of f of x, and derivative of f of x is, it's a linear function. So 5x plus 6, all of you know derivative of 5x is 5 into 1 plus derivative of 6 is 0. So you will get final answer 5 into e power 5x plus 6. This is dy by dx. So I hope all of you understood this. Very interesting thing is, if you, in spite of x, if you have ax plus b, quotient of x comes out. So my question to you, what is d by dx of e power x? E power x. Similarly, what is d by dx of e power ax plus b? What is the quotient of x? A into e power ax plus b, that's it. Quotient of x ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Log of ax plus b. Log x is 1 by x. Log of ax plus b is 1 by ax plus b into a, or a by 1 by ax plus b. Next, a by ax plus b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now y is equal to tan of log of sin x. Function of function. When you have function of function, chain continues. So interesting problem, y is equal to tan of log of sin x. So inside tan you have log, inside log you have sin. So function of function, tan of log of sin x. So function of function. So again we need to use what rule? Chain rule. So if I differentiate both sides with respect to x, so LHS becomes d by dx of y is equal to d by dx of tan of log of sin x. Derivative of tan of log of sin x. Derivative of tan is what? Differentiation of tan is what? Secant square. So it will become secant square. In spite of x we have log of sin x. So secant square log of sin x into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? Log of sin x. Again log of sin x is what? Composite. So secant square into log of sin x into derivative of log x is 1 by x, but log sin x is 1 by sin x into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? Sin x. So that is dy by dx is equal to, numerator if I multiply, I will have secant square of log of sin x into divided by derivative of sin x, derivative of d by dx of sin x. What is d by dx of sin x? Cos x. Further I can write it as secant square log of sin x into, you can simplify, you know, cos by sin can be written as cot x. Cos x by sin x is cot x, or you can leave it there. Function of function idaga chain continues. In one step also I can do this. How to do it in one step? So dy by dx is equal to derivative of tan is secant square log sin x into d by dx of log sin x is 1 by sin x into derivative of sin x is cos x. So chain rule ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತರಬಹುದು, ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್, ಸೊ follow this. So now in today's class I have done problems based on chain rule. So we covered root f of x, we covered e power f of x, we covered log f of x, we covered tan of f of x, sin of f of x, and we have also done problems of function of function. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Revise these problems thoroughly and attend my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.